Freedom echoed across newly independent Indonesia everywhere. Yet danger returned carrying familiar colonial ambitions. Allied forces approached Surabaya with growing confidence. Dutch authorities hoped reclaiming previous colonial control. Citizens sensed another difficult struggle approaching rapidly. Fear quietly spread through crowded neighborhood streets. Determination grew stronger than overwhelming uncertainty inside. Ordinary workers prepared alongside brave young students. Farmers abandoned fields, answering patriotic revolutionary calls. Families embraced before uncertain battles began together. Bamboo spears replaced peaceful farming daily routines. Captured rifles became priceless revolutionary treasures instantly. Every volunteer accepted unimaginable personal sacrifices willingly. Every heartbeat carried hope for lasting freedom. Surabaya transformed into determined defensive stronghold overnight. Barricades appeared across narrow, bustling streets quickly. Neighbors worked together without hesitation or fear. Women prepared food, supporting exhausted, brave defenders. Children watched history changing before innocent eyes. Everyone understood retreat meant losing independence forever. Hotel Yamato became dangerous political confrontation suddenly. Foreign flags ignited powerful patriotic emotions immediately. Courageous youths climbed towering rooftop without hesitation. Blue fabric disappeared beneath determined revolutionary hands. Red and white proudly waved above Surabaya. Cheers echoed throughout crowded, emotional city streets. Hope burned brighter than previous fearful uncertainty. Every witness remembered unforgettable, inspiring, courageous moment forever. Tension continued rising after symbolic defiant action. Armed confrontations became increasingly difficult, avoiding peacefully. Negotiations struggled beneath overwhelming mutual distrust constantly. Both sides prepared, expecting unavoidable violent conflict. Nobody truly desired devastating urban warfare ahead. Yet history marched relentlessly toward brutal confrontation. Every hour increased unbearable pressure upon everyone. Every decision carried enormous consequences for generations. Brigadier Malaby entered tense negotiations seeking stability. Confusion suddenly shattered fragile hopes completely apart. Violence erupted amid overwhelming fear and uncertainty. Malaby died during chaotic, deadly confrontation unexpectedly. Shockwaves spread across military leadership rapidly everywhere. Allied commanders demanded immediate, unconditional Indonesian surrender. Their ultimatum terrified countless ordinary, innocent families. Defenders faced impossible, heartbreaking choices together immediately. Surrender threatened precious, newly declared national independence. Resistance promised unimaginable suffering and sacrifice ahead. Silence briefly filled frightened Surabaya neighborhoods everywhere. Then history answered through powerful, courageous voices. One extraordinary voice reached countless hopeful hearts. That voice belonged to Bung Tomo. Radios carried passionate determination across every neighborhood. His words ignited unstoppable revolutionary courage instantly. Fear slowly transformed into burning, fearless determination. Exhausted defenders stood proudly once again together. Hope returned despite overwhelming military disadvantages remaining. Every listener discovered unexpected inner strength immediately. Every heartbeat echoed Indonesia's courageous, revolutionary spirit. Tomorrow would demand unimaginable sacrifices from everyone. Nobody knew who would survive tomorrow. Everyone knew freedom deserved ultimate personal sacrifice. Surabaya prepared, facing history without surrender together. The battle approached with unstoppable, frightening certainty. Destiny waited beyond tomorrow's burning sunrise silently. Courage became Indonesia's strongest remaining weapon forever. The fires soon would reshape history. Bung Tomo's voice thundered across Surabaya fearlessly. Every broadcast strengthened exhausted revolutionary spirits immediately. Radios united strangers through unwavering patriotic determination. His message rejected surrender without hesitation completely. Freedom demanded extraordinary courage from ordinary people. Every sentence ignited fearless hearts across neighborhoods. Every listener felt history calling personally today. Young volunteers rushed toward defensive positions immediately. Families prayed together before battles intensified dramatically. Mothers embraced sons with silent tears lovingly. Fathers offered final, encouraging words before departure. Nobody promised safe returns after sunrise tomorrow. Yet nobody abandoned fellow defenders either. Brotherhood overcame fear through shared unwavering purpose. Allied commanders finalized overwhelming attack preparations carefully. Heavy artillery targeted strategic Surabaya positions methodically. Warships waited offshore with immense destructive power. Aircraft prepared, supporting advancing ground forces relentlessly. Darkness covered anxious, restless city streets quietly. Defenders remained awake, awaiting inevitable conflict together. Rain lightly touched abandoned silent barricades overnight. Every heartbeat echoed louder than distant thunder. Every breath carried uncertain hopes into dawn. Morning finally arrived with terrifying sudden intensity. Explosions shattered peaceful silence across Surabaya instantly. Buildings trembled beneath relentless artillery bombardments continuously. Thick smoke swallowed familiar neighborhood streets completely. Windows shattered beneath deafening blasts repeatedly everywhere. Allied soldiers advanced through burning, ruined districts. Indonesian defenders resisted despite overwhelming disadvantages courageously. Bamboo spears confronted modern military equipment fearlessly. Captured rifles answered relentless enemy fire bravely. Narrow alleys became desperate battlegrounds instantly everywhere. Every corner concealed determined revolutionary defenders patiently. Civilians evacuated children through dangerous streets carefully. Volunteers rescued wounded despite constant shelling courageously. Medical helpers treated survivors inside damaged buildings. Fear never completely defeated determined, hopeful hearts. Bung Tomo continued broadcasting despite growing dangers. His voice pierced smoke and despair. Hope refused, disappearing beneath overwhelming destruction completely. Determination spread faster than enemy advances daily. Every neighborhood fought with remarkable resilience together. Every sacrifice inspired another fearless volunteer immediately. Smoke darkened Surabaya beneath broken, frightened skies. Fire consumed homes, but never courage. Tears mixed with dust and determination. Every loss strengthened national resolve even further. The battle showed unimaginable human endurance daily. No defender expected easy, glorious victory. They fought, protecting precious national dignity together. Freedom remained worth every painful sacrifice always. Every heartbeat honored Indonesia's newly declared independence. Every fallen hero inspired surviving courageous fighters. Surabaya refused surrender despite overwhelming pressure constantly. Allied advances remained painfully difficult throughout fighting. Resistance continued from shattered neighborhoods relentlessly daily. Hope survived beneath burning skies somehow still. History watched every courageous choice carefully unfold. Indonesia's spirit burned brighter than flames themselves. The struggle reached unforgettable emotional heights together. Tomorrow promised even greater heartbreaking sacrifices ahead. Yet courage never abandoned Surabaya's defenders completely. Their legacy would inspire countless generations forever. The battle changed Indonesia's destiny forever. Days passed beneath endless smoke and fire. Every street witnessed extraordinary acts of courage. Exhausted defenders refused, abandoning strategic positions willingly. Ammunition slowly became painfully scarce everywhere daily. Food supplies disappeared faster than expected. Water became another precious battlefield necessity immediately. Civilians shared everything despite overwhelming hardships together. Compassion survived amid relentless, devastating violence still. Volunteers carried wounded through dangerous, ruined alleys. Doctors treated patients without proper medical supplies. Nurses worked tirelessly beneath constant enemy bombardment. Hope endured through unimaginable collective sacrifice together. Allied forces gradually gained important strategic ground. Heavy weapons overwhelmed fragile defensive barricades repeatedly. Buildings collapsed beneath relentless artillery fire continuously. Entire neighborhoods transformed into haunting, silent ruins. Yet resistance never completely disappeared from Surabaya. Small groups continued fighting with determination daily. Every surviving defender inspired countless frightened civilians. Every sacrifice strengthened national identity forever afterward. Bung Tomo remained fearless behind broadcasting microphone. His speeches comforted grieving, broken families constantly. His words encouraged exhausted revolutionary fighters endlessly. His courage inspired unwavering patriotic commitment nationwide. The city suffered unimaginable, heartbreaking destruction daily. Smoke covered sunlight across shattered neighborhoods completely. Broken walls sheltered frightened surviving families together. Silent prayers echoed through damaged homes nightly. Tears flowed beside unstoppable determination every morning. Freedom demanded painful, unimaginable personal sacrifices continually. Some defenders never returned home afterward. Their memories remained forever inside grateful hearts. Children remembered extraordinary bravery despite terrifying circumstances. Parents remembered impossible choices during desperate moments. Friends honored fallen companions with quiet respect. Every name carried unforgettable emotional weight forever. The battlefield tested every human limit relentlessly. Fear challenged courage every passing dangerous hour. Determination defeated despair repeatedly against impossible odds. Brotherhood became everyone's greatest remaining strength together. Indonesian flags still waved above rubble proudly. Those colors inspired exhausted defenders continually everywhere. Red symbolized sacrifice beyond ordinary human understanding. White represented enduring hope despite devastation everywhere. The world slowly noticed Surabaya's fierce resistance. International observers recognized Indonesian determination increasingly. Global attention shifted toward Indonesia's struggle gradually. Courage crossed oceans through remarkable historical stories. Victory seemed painfully distant beyond broken horizons. Defeat never conquered determined Indonesian hearts completely. Every heartbeat defended freedom without hesitation always. Every sunrise renewed unwavering revolutionary determination again. The struggle became larger than Surabaya itself. Indonesia united behind shared courageous resistance together. History remembered extraordinary sacrifices made there forever. Their bravery inspired future independence movements widely. Courage echoed louder than exploding artillery shells. Hope outlived every destroyed building standing there. Surabaya's spirit refused disappearing into history silently. Flames eventually faded, but memories remained forever. The battle reshaped countless lives permanently afterward. Every sacrifice carried profound national meaning forever. Indonesia honored those fearless revolutionary heroes always. Their courage still echoes across generations today. The final chapter approached with solemn hope. Allied forces steadily expanded territorial control gradually. Indonesian defenders continued resisting despite overwhelming odds. Every ruined street remembered fearless, determined fighters. Smoke concealed countless untold heroic sacrifices forever. Many families searched desperately for loved ones. Tears quietly flowed through devastated neighborhoods daily. Courage remained stronger than endless sorrow inside. Volunteers never abandoned wounded companions behind alone. Every survivor carried unforgettable emotional battle scars. Every sacrifice strengthened Indonesia's national identity permanently. Bung Tomo never stopped inspiring courageous resistance. His broadcasts reached exhausted hearts every day. Hope echoed through damaged radios across neighborhoods. His voice became unforgettable revolutionary symbol forever. The battle slowly approached its painful conclusion. Surabaya suffered enormous destruction beyond imagination completely. Countless homes disappeared beneath smoke and flames. Entire communities faced heartbreaking, unimaginable losses together. Yet freedom remained humanity's priceless, cherished dream. Determination survived every devastating military assault relentlessly. International observers increasingly admired Indonesian resilience everywhere. Reports described astonishing civilian bravery during battles. The world recognized remarkable Indonesian determination gradually. Sympathy for Indonesia continued growing internationally daily. Military occupation never conquered national spirit completely. Courage cannot disappear beneath shattered buildings forever. Hope cannot surrender before overwhelming fear alone. Unity became Indonesia's greatest enduring strength always. Every generation inherited unforgettable historical responsibility afterward. Every memory demanded respectful, lasting remembrance forever. Fallen heroes inspired future defenders across Indonesia. Their sacrifices shaped independent nations' enduring foundation. Freedom required extraordinary courage beyond ordinary expectations. Peace demanded equal wisdom and perseverance afterward. Every battle left permanent lessons for humanity. Every victory carried invisible, painful, hidden costs. Surabaya became powerful symbol of resistance forever. Bung Tomo became legendary, inspirational national figure. His words transcended bullets and explosions completely. His courage transformed fear into determination continually. The flames gradually disappeared beneath peaceful skies. Ashes covered streets once filled laughter. Silence replaced deafening sounds of battle eventually. Reflection followed unimaginable suffering and sacrifice together. Indonesia remained standing despite terrible devastation endured. Independence survived every relentless challenge courageously faced. History honored extraordinary, ordinary people's bravery forever. Their legacy continues inspiring hopeful generations today. Surabaya forever earned heroic, everlasting national respect. Every heartbeat remembered courageous, revolutionary determination always. Every flag honored fallen patriotic defenders proudly. Their dreams outlived every battlefield tragedy forever. Freedom carried priceless meaning beyond worldly possessions. Unity protected Indonesia through darkest moments together. Courage became the nation's eternal guiding light. Hope conquered despair despite overwhelming hardships endured. The battle forever transformed Indonesia's future path. Heroes never truly disappear from memories. Their spirit lives inside every generation. Surabaya still whispers unforgettable, courageous stories today. Bung Tomo's voice still inspires countless hearts. Indonesia remembers every sacrifice with gratitude always. History belongs to those defending freedom courageously. Their legacy shines brighter through passing generations. The story continues inside Indonesia forever. The battle finally reached solemn ending together. Surabaya stood wounded yet never spiritually defeated. Burned buildings witnessed extraordinary human resilience forever. Broken streets remembered unforgettable footsteps of heroes. Every sacrifice shaped Indonesia's enduring national character. Every tear strengthened future generations' determination deeply. Bung Tomo's legacy continued inspiring countless patriots. His powerful broadcasts echoed beyond passing decades. His courage became timeless national inspiration forever. His voice outlived thunderous sounds of warfare. Freedom demanded immeasurable courage from ordinary citizens. Their bravery forever changed Indonesian history completely. Children inherited stories of fearless revolutionary sacrifice. Parents preserved memories through heartfelt family conversations. Schools proudly taught Surabaya's heroic resistance today. Museums protected priceless reminders of extraordinary courage. Monuments honored every known and unknown hero. The hero's monument symbolized eternal gratitude forever. Every visitor remembered unimaginable wartime suffering deeply. Every generation learned freedom requires constant vigilance. Courage remains stronger than fear every time. Unity overcomes impossible challenges through shared purpose. Hope survives even darkest historical moments together. Sacrifice gives lasting meaning to independence forever. Indonesia's journey never ended after Surabaya. New challenges awaited every determined citizen ahead. Peace required wisdom alongside remarkable bravery always. Progress demanded unity beyond political differences together. The nation continued rebuilding hopeful, brighter futures. Heroes' dreams guided tomorrow's courageous generations forward. History never forgets extraordinary acts of courage. Time cannot erase meaningful sacrifices completely forever. Surabaya became Indonesia's everlasting heroic heartbeat forever. Bung Tomo became courage's unforgettable, powerful voice. His message still reaches hopeful young hearts. Freedom deserves protection every single generation always. Responsibility belongs to everyone without exception forever. National unity begins inside every courageous heart. Remember courage whenever difficult choices appear ahead. Remember sacrifice behind every waving national flag. Every peaceful sunrise honors fallen brave heroes. Every independent breath reflects priceless sacrifices made. Indonesia stands because courageous people refused surrender. They chose dignity above personal safety always. Their decision reshaped national destiny forever afterward. Their example still inspires courageous leadership today. Great nations remember their heroes faithfully forever. Great heroes never seek personal glory alone. They fought for future generations' freedom together. That future belongs to every Indonesian today. Their voices remain alive through remembrance always. Their dreams continue beyond passing generations forever. Surabaya's fire became Indonesia's eternal inspiration. Bung Tomo's courage still burns brightly today. History rewards those defending justice courageously together. Freedom blossoms through sacrifice and unwavering hope. Never forget Surabaya's extraordinary heroic spirit again. Never underestimate ordinary people's incredible determination ever. Their courage changed history beyond imagination forever. Their legacy belongs to humanity always together. Indonesia proudly remembers November 10th every year. Heroes forever live within grateful hearts everywhere. Their story will never truly end. Courage remains Indonesia's greatest timeless treasure forever. Freedom lives because heroes never surrendered.